Hey Ken, how you feeling?
All right, yourself?
Hey, blessed and highly favored.
Hey, man, yes, you are. You always.
It's the middle of the week, man. How we getting through it?
Huh? Shit, I get through it. I don't care if it's the middle, the beginning, or the end.
You know it. No choice.
Once the great creator gets you up, you better make it.
But he don't give you no direction to go. So which way should
Who
you go?
don't give you no direction?
I'm just saying.
He ain't supposed to give you no direction.
Just supposed to be lost in the sauce?
No, yeah, if you lost on your own. You better find yourself around some folks that ain't lost.
They say that's the first step, though. You got to admit that you lost.
Huh?
You got to admit that you lost.
Well, that's a fact. So we're not saying nothing slick to a can of oil, so come on with something else.
That's all I want you to say. I just want you to...
I just want to see
You ain't saying nothing slick to a can of oil. I'm just saying.
I just want to know if you know well not to understand what you're saying, but I want to know do you understand what you're saying.
Sometimes I don't. I be trying to get other people to help me understand what I'm saying.
Okay, but there ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm trying to make it make sense.
Okay.
I'm not talking cigar aroma sense. I ain't talking dimes, nickels, and penny sense. But since we talking, you know it ain't common
Right.
sense.
Okay.
What's new, man?
What's new?
You got on all black. Stepping out the all black
I'm
car?
always in all black. Most
You mean business.
of the time, the world is black.
I see in color. I'm not talking about in living color.
The world is black. They don't want to accept the fact that it's black, but it is what it is, and that ain't whack.
Hey, man, I mean business.
Yeah, I didn't realize that damn fan was
Fayetteville State.
How y'all doing, bro?
Pretty good.
Likewise.
What you need?
Think it might be more confused and cooling.
Hey, get the cigar and just puff it away. You take a picture of it?
Shoot, man, I couldn't even find that joint, man. I'm trying to stay focused on this joint. I was doing real quick.
You filling the application right now?
Yeah. So I got two little girls make some shake for, man. So it's a big humbling process in the journey.
Mm-hmm. You got a different reason to get up and make it happen for the day.
Exactly.
How old your girls?
I got a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old.
What they getting into?
Everything, man. Everything.
What you trying to push them towards?
I'm trying to look for something that's successful in this capitalistic world, and get them on a part with it. I know that sounds crazy. Just to have a guaranteed stability, like kind of push them towards certain things. Not be like, oh, you can be anything you want, 'cause that's how we know,
Yeah.
which is true.
Yeah.
It's true. But I feel like you can do that once you're good. So
Oh, well, hey, once you establish.
yeah. I went through that whole fuck money journey, you know what I'm saying? But after I have kids, change perception on a lot of shit.
What's the fuck money journey?
Fuck money.
I understand if I'm just trying to help me understand what you're talking
I'm
about.
just understanding like how. I mean, it's the root to all evil, so they say. You know what I'm saying?
So, it's the love of money,
Yeah,
not
love of
money in itself.
Yeah, the love of money. But even if you don't love it, it's needed to make things happen in capitalism. So you don't have to love it, but it's required. So some people don't love it, but they have to make shit shake. And you ain't loving it. You just being a part of this capitalist environment. We just happen to be over here, and survival is the number one key. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, I just watched this video the other day, and it was saying that just in case you're the one who has to overcome the generational curse, you know what I'm saying, whatever type of money burdens or struggles that your family has went through or whatever, you have to endure it. You got to go through it. You know what I'm saying? You got to overcome it so that the generations that come after you understand that, okay, we don't have to live this way anymore, and this is how we do have to overcome it. You know what I'm saying? You got to, because you got to know the plan. You got to know the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? To teach it to them. But money gives people a false sense of security. And so when you don't have that security, it's who do you lean on, who do you trust, and then at that point, redirect your focus back to whoever, whether it's yourself, whether it's God, whether it's, you know, it puts you in a different perspective where it's like, you know what, I'm not dependent on money, and when I don't have it, I'm still gonna be good. And that's because that's what you're living in. On the other side, like, damn, I'm still here. I'm still here.
I wrote some shit, a little seesaw, like just a seesaw battle between the two. It was like, what is the distinction of linking good and evil? It's a slender line, but that's the time we cross as we people. A plethora of us bitter, not sweet, but we say we equal. Taste that, everyone knows the root of all evil. So I just kept it short with it, man, just on that seesaw battle in between, like chasing your dreams, what you really want to do, and not compromising yourself, because you already know what this shit was created for.
Well, how do you compromise yourself if that's what you really want to do? That's not compromise yourself.
I'm saying, like, because the thing is in life, when you are trying to chase what you want to do, it goes from being something that you're passionate about to monetizing it. And that transition right there, when you're monetizing it, can allow you to compromise yourself in certain ways to be able to make.
That's if you are tending to society rules or customers. You know what I'm saying? And which is the reasons I invest in my podcast. And I got everything sorted. So it's literally whatever I want to talk about, whatever content I want to push out. It's up to them to, you know what I'm saying, find the right audience. And so at any point in time, you know, if you ever just sit there and been on it, well, if you go to other platforms, how other people just freely donate and give to that. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have to do different out of their norm. And so that's why I just made sure that, okay, I made sure that I don't have to do any, it's not gonna be even if I had like $1 billion, there's nothing, there wouldn't have to be any difference to what I'm already doing. Like it'd be people who come here with a nice car, a nice truck, and they'll let me get a video puffing out the joint. So if I'm a billionaire and I got my own cars and trucks and just in a third, I'm like, I've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Nothing I haven't been doing. If I want to sit down and play Pokemon for the day, something that I've been doing. I can just sit there. If I want to write the poetry, if I want to make a music video, if I want to do this, that, and the third, it's already, I've been doing it.
Shit, a lot of things that I used to love to do, because I haven't had a regular job in about 4 years. So it was great. It was great. But I'm at the point where I have a wife, I've got 2 children, and I can't take as much risk without being captured more. And that's where you have to put that passion to the side sometimes, just to make sure it shakes so you can put food on the table.
So it was really after the second daughter?
You say what?
It was really after the second daughter?
Honestly, it was really.
Because you said 4 years, and that you said that she's the youngest one 4.
Yeah, I mean, that's a kind of, yeah, that's a good way of measuring it. You know, I can't say, hey, this is the first year I realized that, all right, I did transportation for 2 years. Folded because, I mean, I wasn't able to stay home like I needed to. Because, I mean, in order to make money, the truck got to keep moving. So before that, I sold life insurance. These were things that were where I was my own independent contractor type of thing, like throughout 4 years. So working for a corporate and making that transition to entrepreneurship, it was a great experience to the ego and for the learning process that it came with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say all ego. I learned a lot of shit. But when down to money, I was eating way better, and I was working in the corporate America realm. So,
Way better, literally.
like, meaning that my money was like, I didn't have as much worries because I had 401k, I had security, it was guaranteed. Right now, I jumped out there because I wanted to be an entrepreneur, which I still have those ambitions. It's just I, you know what I'm saying, make certain transitions right now. 38. So, I mean, you know, it's the sacrifices, man.
Yeah.
It's like, in the same process, I gotta reinvent myself now because I went to school, graduated 09, and man, it's so broad, bro. So it's like, I'm really trying to find a good. That's what I'm doing right here. I'm trying to find a good realm of area that is guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. Man. Looking in the tech field. So being that I have sales background, I do like tech sales and stuff.
Why is that needed?
It's not. It actually is needed because I mean everybody.
I mean, that's how you boil down a salary and what you should be paid. Like it's needed, it's necessity.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of businesses don't know how to fix these softwares to increase efficiency. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're supposed to tell them. Each company has their own central like thing that makes them innovative in whatever market they're in. You gotta pitch to that. Sales is sales regardless, man. It's just tapping into people's emotions. And riding that wave, man. Riding that wave. Psychology.
Beautiful subject.
So when you was chopping it up a little bit over here, it sounded like when you was channeling the creator aspect from a spiritual sense. Correct? What do you practice? And a lot of times just practice.
So when I said to him, that sometimes I don't know what I've been saying. So I've been having conversations. He said somebody else can help me make it make sense. And I literally just made a video yesterday about, and I just made like a conversation with myself and just changed this. So it's like, do you believe in God? Well, my response was, that's something I ain't never seen or heard. Now, if you go around here saying that you've seen or heard something that everybody else can't see or hear, they're gonna call you delusional, right? So then,
how's it going?
You know, the very next one is, okay, what about Jesus? Well, the letter J wasn't invented until 1524. So clearly, that's a made-up name. I don't know who's. Keep going. It's just a translation. If her name is Sarah in France, her name will be Sarah in Japan. How are we translating names? So you translate names, but you ain't translate the cities? That makes sense to me. Why would you want to change the name? Then you got Romans. But before the Romans, apparently they believed in the same thing the Greeks believed in. But what did they do? They changed their name. So they believe in the same gods, but they changed their name. And before them, you got the Egyptians. But then Egypt, the land of the gypsies. They don't understand what's going on over there, but everybody keep going over. So you look at them, and even if you think that you're smarter than them, I would like for you to say that you are. And they were a primitive civilization. They have statues, very detailed statues. And you gonna say they made this shit up. We got statues of basketball players and athletes, and 1,000 years from now, I'm like, oh, they thought this was a god. And they not gonna know nothing about what we believe in. But we know that these people is real. So you think that you're smarter than these people, and yet they have detailed statues. These niggas, you tell me they're just making shit up? They was just making this shit up.
So,
And
so what's your focus though? What's your line in the sand? Or you just like
you can't have one yet because it's like that rabbit hole just keep getting deeper. Like, because I'm an artist, and as an artist, you're gonna appreciate certain things. What got me was with Egyptians, their art is carved in the wall. And if you know how hard it is to carve in the wall, it's not like a 3-year-old did it. It's very detailed. It's purposeful. Like there's a lack of definition and detail in certain places, but they focus on timelessness and endlessness. They focus on shadows. They didn't focus on, and the difference between the Egyptian, and I'm just looking at art, because my thing is cigars, art, and fashion. I can talk about it. So if you look at the Egyptian art and you look at the Greek and the Romans, the Greek and the Roman art is more what? It's more in the moment, in the present. I'm gonna make this car look exactly 3D as it is. But the Egyptians gonna put the, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna put the little outline, just the shadow of it on the wall. But it's on purpose. Like they built the whole Sphinx. They very well could have done any fucking thing like that. So it's like, why?
But when you interpret some of even the hieroglyph, like their literature, certain things that they spoke of through their language, their writing, I would say, was like knowing that expression itself was like and I hate to use these, but they use like a damn electric looking thing, but it's two of them in a row. It's like breath. That was like air. It's like something with the communication process. Like it's hard to even explain. It's like what you were saying, trying to explain something and don't know what you're saying. It's like they understood that everything around you is an illusion. But at the same time, they created it like on both 3-dimensional, like you said, the Romans did, and flat on the 2-dimensional aspect. So anything you see before your eyes is nothing new under the sun. Anything you see under the eye was created by someone who thought about it in their head first and then made it happen. So
that's and that would make sense. It's like nobody has met Jesus, Muhammad, or Buddha, but you choose to believe in one and not the other.
you're in your 20s.
30.
Gotcha. I went through the journey, bro, and I'm still going through it. I mean, this shit never ends. Like you said, it's similar to a rabbit hole to find truth. So, I mean, I done went from being raised in the church to down Hebrew Israelite, where they talk about the J, and his real name is Yahweh Shah. Yahweh is the father. Yahweh Shah is what modern day people call Jesus. I done went through Commission science, where Comedics, the Egyptology, and the Orishas, you know what I'm saying? We got down the dark side, you know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't dived too dark into it because I felt like what's good, bad, that whole limitation. So it's like, everything is so broad, man. It's like, and I feel like having a daughter, having 2 children, I have to create some foundation.
But Napoleon says, how do you control people? Through religion. And I think that's, and I had the thought, like, by the time I have my children, I don't know, I'm not sure if they will see me.
How's it going?
What's up, boss?
They can have a free mind and a free thought.
Somebody.
When you say a free
Like you
mind,
just said, you don't know, there is no good and bad.
when you say a free mind, though, do you think your thoughts is really yours?
I've had that session too.
I mean,
There's a book that separates that thought from you. And even like the word thought, that's another Greek god. Not Greek, excuse me. That's another Egyptian god. And when you separate it to you from like your thought, I just don't think, like you said with the Egyptian literature, right? I saw this documentary and he was like, the Egyptians were on their 24th dynasty by the time the Europeans had their first book, like their first piece of literature. Egypt was old as shit. And it's like, you think one of the greatest nations ever just stopped existing? Or did they find a way to live forever?
They say everything that dies is still, like, there's energy never dies, it just changes its, whatever, I forgot what the whole law is. And they say there's more people living now than that has ever died, so it's like.
That's crazy.
And they also say there's nothing new under the sun, so.
That's crazy. I mean, and there's just so many things, like, because I'm like, you sit there and read the book, it'll say one thing, and you want to take it literally, and then if you take it literally, like, it's that one part in Genesis where it says sons of God. It's plural. You know what I'm saying? It says sons of God, and that shit plural.
Alright.
I mean, but yet you only have one.
You got the children though, so I mean, they can be meaning like that. But at the same time, man.
No, I was talking about the Nephilim, like the giants and shit. But I was like, kind of like. No, it's in Genesis. It said the sons came down. They liked the women out here. They said they had whatever ones they wanted.
Doing to giants. They were the angelic, like a lightning bolt that shot down.
And I said this, and I'll be dropping hints and try to get people to just like think about it, because I had a conversation. It was like, it's like 3 blind men, right? To describe an elephant. One of the blind men grabs the trunk, one grabs the tail, one grabs the leg, and then you ask them to describe the elephant. They only gonna describe a piece of it, and that's what all the religions is. All came to the source, and then they go back to their nation. Now they the sage, and everybody look at.
I mean, I really don't follow any religion, bro. I ain't big on religion, but I still feel like you gotta draw your line in the sand somewhere.
Well, because then you're going to get that one thing that's going to teach you something different.
That shit always like go from being gung-ho about one thing and then you find out it's a whole country. Like, and then you start them all over again. That shit has happened a whole lot.
Yeah, like the one dude said that we have this fear of like the number 13, because it used to be like the 13th minute. But they had some type of galactic war, the shit blew up. And parts of the shit fell on Earth, and that was the flood.
Everybody got stories, man. I done did the whole Dr. York and the Wapian. They got information on information, but like, who knows the validity of anything, man?
Exactly.
I get it.
But it's the certain shit that will stop you from doing other things and not pursuing X, Y, and Z.
Good, how's it going?
Right.
Hey man, we got cigars and tobacco. It's a great day, right?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, got a factory smokes. This time I got 2. Now at the other shop, the factory smokes cost $8, $7.99, $8 with tax. I'm actually at a cigar shop that's strictly for cigars, so I'm getting it for the price that it should be, or close to the price it should be. So both of these were $4.35, to the equivalent of one at the shop down the street. Same shit, Toro, Maduro. Where the fuck got it go?
What is a good way to message sites that they have on Instagram for this career that I'm applying for? Because on the application process, I asked for a referral. I'm trying to send a message to the company.
Cheap shit with a V cut.
I remember I was on the factory smokes. You get a whole pack for about $50-something, 25 of them things. So
I might have to do that, bro. Where you order from, online?
yeah, or sometimes it's just shop on him. I don't think his price is too bad. I mean, I forgot what he charged for it.
No, I just got. It's my first time getting it from over here.
Okay.
Usually I get it down the street $8. He's selling for half of that.
Y'all take care. All right, you
Damn,
too.
tell you.
Another good one is the Nica Rustica. That's a $6 or $7 cigar.
It depends on the color for me. Yeah, everybody got a different palate.
Yeah.
One of those shits was, I think the red and yellow one is good for me. That blue shit was fire.
Oh, you talking about the Nica Rustica, the red and yellow, the yellow and you're right. The blue one, I mean, the blue one wasn't bad, but I feel you that I do like the yellow one a lot better.
So I had that shit. That was a big day for me. So that shit right here. No. Was that the one?
That top that you got, that's my go-to.
Oh, that might. I feel like that was the. I feel like that was the one that was. I'm not sure. I thought this one was a better one.
But that my father's that you got,
That's my shit.
That's a good smoke.
So those my regulars. Those are the ones I keep in here a lot. That shit. This one is this the one? This one, that's my main. That's how I really got started with this shit.
Yeah, it's a full body right there.
The
Sungrown.
that one and the Criollo, the leaf by Oscar.
Right. I like the presentation on that.
Which one?
The leaf Oscar.
Mm-hmm. That's what got me. That's exactly what got me. I was like, cause you look in a cigar shop. The cigars, they can be wrapped up in plastic and shit. Some or just some be naked. Then you see that shit wrapped up in the leaf, like, oh shit, that shit look natural.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, shit. I done smoked some that was look beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Great presentation. It's trash, and then smoked some that look like trash, and them shit just smell good.
Man, that's be the thing. You can't look at this shit. It'd be just the most surprising shit. What got me? That nub cigar is my favorite now.
Nub, I like the Cameroon one. The Maduro is good too.
Not the nub. Don't actually call it nub. I'm talking about the flying pig.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, flying pig. That's the Liga.
That Liga provided number 9 flying pig.
Yeah,
that's my shit.
Yeah, that's a good cigar. That's a celebration cigar. All right.
That's my shit.
My go-to is the Padron if I want to spend that much money. Any of the Padrons, the anniversaries.
Yeah, I had the anniversary in the number 4. Both the chips were smooth. But that Liga provided number 9, the flying pig. I got a whole playlist for it, just for flying pigs. It's I gotta try. I like the number 9 first, then the T52.
That T52 is nice.
And then after that, I put the Kentucky. The Kentucky Fire Cured Pig is decent because it got a cheapest one, but you still get some of that same aesthetics. What up, boss?
It's good.
I like the shirt, bro. Just because it's like text.
It's old as hell.
It's just text. The hustle is the text. And then after the Kentucky Fire Cured, the Pharaoh, and then after that the Maduro. There's 2 more I gotta try.
The Ligas be costing a lot, man. I get like the little small joints just to get the same smoke, but it's in
It's called Papa's Fritas. You heard
Yeah,
of it?
Papa Fritas. Yeah, they got it in there.
Oh, he got it?
Yeah.
I ain't see it. But even then, even in the Papa Fritas, I like the number 9. The number 9 is my shit.
It's nice. I like that 52 a little better though.
Mm-hmm.
But that 9 is smooth. Shit, just the aesthetic of the Liga providers.
Thank you. Somebody said, because I be like, yo, it's the aesthetics with that joint, bro.
I mean, but if you like that, you'll probably fuck with the foundations too.
I have one, the Tabernacle, right?
Yeah, the Tabernacle. I like the presentations on theirs too.
fucking
But
with
they sometimes they don't smoke consistently though.
Mm.
Like go out on you or something and ain't smoking evenly.
Yeah.
But I still like the edit of it. Like when you do get a good one, it smokes pretty smooth.
Okay. Now I've heard that a couple times. Tabernacle, go ahead.
Let's see. Can you fill in the company name with Paycom? Man, this AI is gonna take over everything, bro. We was having that conversation in here the other day. Like,
So that's why you gotta be human.
bro, it's crazy, man.
That's why you have to be human.
I was being human itself. Like, I had this thought
Being
process
creative.
of, I was into crypto and shit. It was this coin called the Central Land where they're creating a cyber reality or real estate and actually monetize it. You know what I'm saying?
Metaverse.
Yeah, the metaverse. So that's pretty much what they're doing. And I said, what's the difference between that and this? Like, what is the difference? I know it sounds crazy.
No, the
but
difference between what?
what's the difference between the metaverse and this shit right here that we living in? Everything up and then created. Like, when I put them fucking Google glasses on, bro, this shit seems so fucking real, dog. Like, augmented reality shit. But I'm saying, like, all this shit just don't mean shit. What's the difference? Like, that's all. Like, really. I know people like,
No,
well, you can't have real food and stuff like that. I mean, I get that aspect. But, like, other than that, what is the difference? It's no different.
But they said that was the thing. The AI, they said they were reaching like max to it, and it says the shit can't be created, which is why that's why I said the most human thing you can do is be creative. That shit can't sit there like they're like as far as engineering goes, there are literally problems where they have to. Of course, they might have to follow a certain logistics, but problem solving. Problem solving requires creativity, and them shit just aren't creative. You got a girl. How do you have a job once the metaverse is? You can type your order in a screen at McDonald's. They got self-checkout at the stores. They got drones that deliver packages.
I guess it would get people closer to being able to do what we're here for. Because there ain't been no need for nothing else. Shit. Everything will be done for us.
That's why I have to focus on my art, bro, and my poetry. That's why I think I have to focus on my art and poetry.
If I can monetize that, I would definitely be down for it. Like,
Bro, that's what social media is for.
I know, but like, really be able to take off with it, you know what I'm saying, and support my family with the funds. I know it's possible. I definitely know it's possible. Anything, it's all mental, but I'm not no people to really get out there in front of them.
Got to. What am I doing right now? Which means what? All you need is your phone and some Wi-Fi. And sit there and stream your life. Like you say, ain't nothing new under the sun. Somebody going through the same things you're going through with their kids or this and the third. And you just vlog that shit. It ain't nothing new. And then your daughters do something funny. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Take them trick-or-treating, now this and there. And then they gonna appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? They be like, yo, their memories are all documented and recorded. got me growing up.
Alright. Be cool, man. I'm getting to it. Shit, I'm about to get up out of here, man. It was nice chopping it up with you. I'm Darian, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
You, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, bro.
I encourage you to go ahead and get started.
Hey, do something.
Get on YouTube.
Shit, it may open up, put me up to being able to open up, so. Appreciate the combo, man.
And it'll also give you a space to practice your poetry and get back to those things that you like and love. And you're gonna find an audience who is
Cool. Thank you.
push people as far as they can go. Push people as far as they can. Remember, you don't have to be a 10 to teach a 4. You only got to be a 5. Just know a little bit more. Just a little bit more. That's why I just want to make sure that my daughters my sons, my children won't be the mom. So let's get on time. Let's do a cigar outfit of the day. Let's do a cigar outfit of the day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, those are. What's up, man? How you doing?
Cigars and tobacco is a bit.
My man.
$75.
Yeah, I mean,
$75.
how you been, man?
Cigar outfit of the day. It's still spooky season, so you know we be rocking. We got the Ghostface Killer on the Loose hoodie. With the on the side, the cuts in it. Now, the tobacco that I usually like, the tobacco flavor that I usually like, the peach cobbler was unavailable today. So, we got a different flavor. Now, when I went to look at the flavors, and I'm looking at the tobacco, I want it to look dark and rich, as if it was going to burn slow, just like the Maduro. It's a little darker, burn slower, a little oilier. So, Got the vanilla cream. Got vanilla cream. And got 2 ounces of vanilla cream. And then, if you're going to get cigars, on that back. If you're going to get a pastry, cheesecake, or Danish, or whatever, you go to a bakery shop. Don't get your shoes from like a shoe store. And if you're gonna get cigars, go to a shop that strictly sells cigars and tobacco. The reason I say that is because this cigar I was able to get just now for $4.35. I was able to get this cigar for $4.35. Now, usually with the shop down the street, they're not strictly for cigars and tobacco. They sell a lot of different products. So this same cigar would cost $7.99 over there. Over here, it's $4.35. Now, both of those are before tax price. Still, I was able to get 2 of these cigars for the price of 1 over there.
Yeah.
I saved myself some money by going to a cigar shop. So, it's burning. Normally would. Maybe even a little better. It's hitting different today. You know how this shit hitting different just because it's cheaper. I got the same shit for half the price. Oh, it's hitting better. It's hitting different. And you know, with that, I'm like, let me get a soda on this side. I was gonna go ahead and get a soda. And so the vanilla cream is the flavor for the tobacco. Vanilla cream is the flavor. And so I get one loaded up in here. I brought my corn cob. I ain't been doing my job. I ain't been puffing my corn cob. I brought the corn cob, but I did not bring the tamper. I brought 2 lighters, but let's do it the right way. Let's use some matches. Got a couple of matches. Not a 10x match. Not matching outfits. Just got a couple of matches. Tobacco, still gonna give you the same aesthetics. Does it taste like vanilla? Does it taste like cream? It's a very soft hint of vanilla. That cream might make it smooth, but it's not an overbearing taste. replace my peach cobbler with this? No. But it would do as a substitute. I got 2 ounces.
Man, my Cowboys been looking awful, bro. So, man, it's been tough to come around people. All right, bro. All right, man, be cool.
You do the same. No. And I go to Black G got it. This red Corvette just pulled up. I would like to get some of that shit. But yeah, look at that 6. No alarm. Oh, okay, we can talk about it. I did a couple items. So I was out and then making my videos and stuff yesterday. I come to find out Trump was at McDonald's. Now, just conversational purposes. If that's how the conversation starts, and somebody says, you know, Trump was working at McDonald's today, that shit is funny. That shit is funny, bro. So, president's always some type of campaign. It ain't. So, presidents, you do what? They go around eating burgers and fried chicken and kissing babies. What did that make you want to do? If you hear Trump was working at McDonald's, you want to see it. You want to know how much work he was actually doing, right? So, I woke up this morning, I go to watch, I'm like, Trump and McDonald's. I want to see. Now, some people are going to say that's making a mockery out of people who actually have to live this way with these jobs and whatnot. So, the dude is training Trump. He frying the fries, you know what I'm saying? He dropped the fries in the fryer. I want to see what he's doing. So, you see Trump frying the fries. Whatchamacallit. And it's behind the scenes. On some shit like, damn, so you never even touched the fries and this, that, and the third, and da-da-da. He's like, oh, this shit kind of cool. He said, it's all on me. We throw a little extra in there. This shit, bro, honestly, I thought this shit was funny. I'm laughing at shit. It's like, bro, they said, try to watch this shit and not laugh, bro. And bro, think about that. A president is working at McDonald's. Bitch, I don't care if it's for a day. That shit funny as fuck. That's different. Most presidents go to the place, eat chicken, eat burgers, and kiss babies. That nigga was working at McDonald's. He put the shit in the bag, and then in out the bags. He's like, here's another bag. We're gonna look this, everything on me. That shit funny, bro. Just imagine. And they so mad people recording, shaking his hand, taking pictures and videos, and it's just like, yo, like, he gave out free food. So, Trump was at McDonald's. Then, so that's one, right? Like, for whatever you want to think about, just conversational purposes, that shit is different and it's funny. Like, that nigga was, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how long he was there, but all I saw, what did he see? I was like, oh, damn, yup. He'll frying the fries, hen eggs, chicken waters. Then, outside of that, in other news, right? Now, I don't really watch basketball. I don't watch TV. So, I'm going to catch the highlights on, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to look at the Lakers highlights. So, it's just beginning of the season, first game. Can't have stock in anything. Because they was like, now I will say, like, they always talk about Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, they're like, yo, he's a top, whatever player you want to say. Like, he's in the league of, like, even if you just break it down towards centers and big men in the league, he's one of the top, he's the top big man in the league. Nobody disputes that. What they dispute is his health. How many games is he going to play? And how many games is he going to play at an elite level? Well, first game of the season, 34 points. Already. They say he's playing like he's back at Pelicans. So, oh, then you see Bronny first game. Of course, he don't start. But if you watch the highlights, that boy Connect was connected. That boy was doing what he supposed to do, boy. He a rookie, he nice. The boy Connect, number 4, that boy is nice. Checked in. LeBron tried to give him an assist. He shot the 3. Ding! Oh, and niggas was hype. Hey, yo, the first time that shit landed, the first time LeBron getting an assist to Bronny, that shit gonna be fire. But it didn't happen yesterday. Anthony Davis took over. Bronny was 0 for 2. Bronny was 0 for 2. in 3 minutes. Wait, he do what he was doing in college. Ain't nothing new. But we gotta let the young man grow up. He's still a teenager. We gotta let the young man grow. We gotta let his game mature. Hey, bro. I was about to draw the line in the sand. Hey, bro. You know for a fact. I'll remove people just saying that right there. You know. So what I'm saying was, I actually got it for the price that it's supposed to be. I got these for $4 today. I got it for actual goods. I got it for a good price. $4. Finally. Got these for $4. And the peach cobbler was out, so now I'm trying some vanilla cream tobacco, and the vanilla cream is pretty good. So I think the only thing I gotta do for real, you know what I'm saying, be productive, is make yeah, I appreciate that. That just breaks up the monotony of the day. Yeah, this is the I like the Maduro. The Connecticut and the sun grown, I don't you won't see me with it. Yes, sir. If that's the only thing available, I ain't doing it. A man can pray, can he? Some legal scraps. Dude was talking about that today, boy. That legal line ain't no joke. Yeah, the Papa Fritas. Now, for the price, Papa's Fritas is the way to go. Papa Fritas and the T52, the number 9, the H99. I don't like the H99, but the Papa Fritas. If you want that price, $10. It might be even. Apparently they got it here. I might go in here and say look for his Papa Fritas. Matter of fact, we can do that. Let's see what the Papa Fritas hitting for. He got some. Be easy. Hey, Reed. They go that T52. This the legal line right here. He got them on. They go that legal line, boy. Oh, so he got the Papa Fritas with a different shape for $8. Shit, and they $10 down the street. He got them for $4. Oh shit. I might have to fuck with it. You know that's my shit. I ain't never heard of that, but I like the bird. So, haven't tried the Razilla yet. I don't know what this shit is. Oh, this the anniversary, John. The UF13. They go to pig, I don't fuck with it. The My Fathers. You see the bands, you see the colors. I don't think he got the super throw in here. Oh shit. The fuck is this? A big ass cigar. Tell you that much. Some Baca. Placentias, you know what I'm saying? With that hexagon shape. Julius Caesar. Just boxes. How you feeling, big dog?
Yeah, peace. How you?
Peace. I might fuck with that off the trees.
Oh, yeah, man.
So, beautiful selection in there. Beautiful selection in there. What I really want to do, what I want to do is hotbox that shit. I really want to hotbox that shit. So. The only thing about that shit is like just having it at a certain angle. Just having it at a certain angle. And so the Papa Fritas is $10 down the street. It's $8 in here. It's different. When I originally saw the Papa Fritas, $10. I seen it over here, two different shapes. I thought I heard your voice. How you feeling? I like this hat.
Appreciate it.
And so over here at an actual hair shop, strictly for cigars and tobacco. Cost $8. Down there, $10. When I got it down there, it was $10 for free. Came over here, he usually doesn't carry it, but he got it now, $8. Now the only difference I've seen, like his prices usually beat everybody else's price. That's another place. When I first had the Kentucky Fried Carrot Pig, down there, it's $13, but they charge a credit card fee that's not like less than a third, so eventually he has $14, but still that's a very comparable price. We just need a cigar mixing video.
Yeah.